And we will cycle through to our killer first. And then, as I suspected, it is a nurse. Okay, so Shifty has had a lot of great success on nurse. He's got a decent build, and that scream there as the patented nurse will come through. So the survivors will know who it is. And again, the survivors just need to complete one generator to tie the game, basically. And if they complete a second, or they complete one and one person escapes, they will end up taking the win. Shifty is immediately running all over the map, checking generator to generator. But I'm almost surprised we don't see a corrupt intervention coming out under the circumstances, but it's okay. We'll find a Claudette here. We'll do a second blink, not going to be able to make it to there to get a hit on a Taker just yet. The fatigue coming through of the Void. We'll should be able to get a hit here, maybe. Oh, good double back there from the Taker, but let's go ahead and cycle through the map real quick. We do see on the other side Whistler's on a generator here. Now the chase has begun on Laurie. Claudette still running away, so no significant progress on generators. Shifty even taking the time to kick a generator. Will not be able to get the hit onto Claudette here, though. This Taker's doing a pretty good job of just buying as much time as possible. Shifty's still on this chase. We'll probably get a hit here and will. It was a good spin around from Shifty to go ahead and make that happen. Still looking for the Claudette. There's still generator pressure happening. And again, we did see Whistler playing Laurie. Excuse me, not Laurie. Kate is on the opposite side of the map right now, just powering through a generator. Even Laurie right here. Undertaker trying to get some progress on a generator. It's going to be kicked, and Jen has blown up, so now Shifty's got to know he needs to go in that direction as we see Taker in that way. Maybe looking to get Taker, apply some pressure. But even if Taker dies on the hook, it might be okay. So even if he does get Taker down, they might just leave him there. Going back to this first generator again on the Laurie. Should be able to get a hit on Laurie here, and will. Hunter Tabor trying to run away and buy time and continue to apply that pressure. But again, Whistler, we saw on the opposite side of the map, still in that gen, and will get it done here. So now no matter how... Oh, that's it. That's it already right there. So no matter how this game ends up going, Fidora will take the win here over Team Lift. A really good effort here from Shifty trying to protect us too. But again, that's why it's super difficult with 7 generators on the map. Should be able to get this down on the Laurie here, and will end up getting that one. And we'll go for the hook here. Look at that first one and look for what's next here. We do see a bit of thrilling tremors coming out, stopping some generator stuff there, but he actually does know where the other generators are still being worked on are. And that's the 3rd generator now completed on him. Number 4 kind of getting there, but look, that was actually Claudette, if I'm not mistaken. He should be able to maybe get a pick here. Can he get this down? Oh, really good dead hard to get away from that. And that was a really good dead hard, I should say, as opposed to the first one that I said was a really good dead hard. Shifty going back to go ahead and put some damage on this one. And with those sparks, you can tell it is a Pop Ghost Louisa coming out onto itself. A little bit of a gen stall there, but again, not enough to save his team the game, but enough to put on performance as the unhook comes through for Laurie. She will take off in that direction. I need to update our points as well. And a really good blink on him, but of course that was the one who had borrowed time here. Another good blink. One more will not get the hit there. As Shifty continues to look, maybe trying to go for Laurie again. A good juke will go the other way, though. And Laurie should be able to escape this one as well. Just tunneling on the Laurie. Really just trying to create some pressure here. We'll end up finding her with a good spin there. Wow, I didn't even see Laurie, and he was able to pull that one off. So it was good on him, but now maybe looking for some more pressure, some more scratch marks over in this direction, heading the opposite way. But who do we find is the real question. Into the shack, potentially. Oh, that basement, of course, is there and going down just a tiny bit. There's Kate. We do see Laurie gets up, so we do know there's no survivor over that way, or it's an unbreakable. We do have another generator being completed for Team Fidora into the shack here, maybe trying to cut off whoever that survivor was. And actually will. Laurie is back up in the shack now. But the problem against a nurse is Nurse can kind of deal with loops so well. Assuming he can find where Laurie went to. And there she is. Oh no, that basement! Shifty does go back up. The last generators do get completed, so that will bring the survivors' total points for Fidora up to 26. As Shifty looks to pick up some more points for his team. There's one gate right here. He does end up seeing Serena on it, so on to the team captain, or the substitute team captain, Music Box Lisa. First time we've kind of seen her in some action. I guess she's been powering away on those generators. We'll be getting chased across the back corner of the map here. Good double back. Another one as well. And the tree ends up taking the hit. And Shifty gives the tree a look. We've all been there before, Shifty. The question is now whether Serena can get out. Obviously, it doesn't necessarily matter so much in terms of points and in terms of scoring, but can Shifty kind of get to that side of the map? Just try to get some more points for his team here. Should be able to land a hit here, and ends up double blinking actually, so he won't get the hit. Music Box Lisa going to continue to go the way and just avoiding no knowledge of if there's a no-ed or not yet for Shifty. I guess it wouldn't make sense to bring no-ed given the situation you were in, and with that hit we can confirm that there is not a no-ed. I'm assuming this generator is ready to go. We can use the survivors healing. A good 360 from Lisa. No survivors coming to help just yet. All 3 survivors are healthy. The door is going to be open. And here come the survivors to try to help. They do end up getting it down onto Lisa here. And the hook will come through here for Shifty. Would almost expect the survivors just to probably leave in this scenario, knowing that the game has been kind of won. And especially with the hook being in the basement. So that'll be the second hook here for Team Lift to put them up to their 4 points here. Whistler is left, Intertabber is left. Music Box Lisa might be the sacrificial lamb, as Taker is the last member of the team alive and does end up now leaving to bring Team Fidora up another 4.5 points to put them at 30.5 points. The 0.5 is odd and doesn't fit in there nice and pretty, and it's going to bother my OCD too unless I shrink it. But that is just to make sure each team has an opportunity to get 16 points each map. But that is going to end up doing it here as Team Fidora, with a really, really good just overall teamwork. I mean, the killer had a really great game and then put the pressure on a Shifty, and that makes it even, you know, more difficult when you're in that situation, knowing you've got to have basically a perfect game, and it makes it just not impossible, but it's one of those ones where you just kind of feel for Shifty in that regard, and that's just kind of how some of these tournaments go. And again, this is the first time that Lift has played in a tournament, so not that you expect that, but hopefully this is just a taste, and they know that they know their cap, and they can kind of move forward and continue playing and try to grow from here.